Rufus Goes to School by Kim T. Griswell, illustrated by Valerie Gorbachev. You're going to see. What do you visualize? When you visualize, you use your five senses. So if you were going to see, out to sea, what would you see? What would you hear? I can hear the waves. I hear seagulls. What do you feel? Well, usually if you go out to sea, it's going to be windy. Divine! Hi, Divine! How are you? What might you smell? Maybe you'll be lucky enough to actually see a whale or some dolphins. Here Rufus is with his book. See a ship. See his blanket in his backpack and his lunchbox. Let's find out what's going to happen. He's driving the ship. He's got his pirate's hat on. Oh, I guess he's going to be on a pirate ship. Enjoy your summer vacation. Oh wait, it looks like Rufus is ready for school. He's got his lunchbox. He's got his blanket. He's got his backpack. He's got his book. I did go back and find my answer, just like I taught you to do, Bryson. How does Rufus feel? It says, Rufus Leroy Williams loved going to school. He loved reading. He loved writing. He loved playtime and nap time and story time. But one day, Rufus found the school door locked. Now let's see. Rufus really wants to go to school. How does he feel? How would you feel? I know some of you guys can probably make a text-to-self connection because you're just now out for summer. This is your first week not being in school. How do you feel? And these kids are going to summer camp. I'm sorry, I'm covering up the kids. What will Rufus do? I need some predictions. Rufus is here at the school, ready to go in, and the door's locked. What is he going to do? Did you predict that he was going to do this? Rufus sat down to read his favorite book. Rufus read about days of adventure. He read about nights under blankets of stars. Rufus knew just what to do for summer vacation. He would become a pirate. What are you going to do for summer vacation? You guys, go ahead and make a text-to-self connection. That's when you compare something that's happening in the text to something that's happening in your life. So you guys are on summer vacation, the beginning of summer vacation, just like Rufus. Make a text-to-self connection. What are you guys going to do? What would you like to do? He wants to be a pirate. What would you like to do? I think he's visualizing. He's not actually here right now, but he's visualizing himself actually driving the ship, actually being up here on the lookout. He's visualizing. And there are those seagulls that I heard earlier. Nyla, you feel like it's the last day of school again. Don't feel like that. Rufus packed his lunchbox, put on his backpack, and picked up his blanket. He then called, "Taxi!" "My name is Rufus Leroy Williams III," said Rufus, "and I want to be a pirate." "Hang on," said the taxi driver. I guess the taxi driver took him to where he could get on the ship. Rufus Leroy Williams III trotted to the ship. I need another word for trotted. Lots of times adults, when children have tests, they would take a sentence out of the test and they would have them to say, well, what does this word mean? So I'll tell the children to go back and actually read it. Don't just read the sentence in the question, but to actually go back and read it. So, great ones. What does trotted mean? Give me another word for trotted. Instead of saying Rufus Leroy Williams III trotted to the ship, what could we say? Rufus Leroy Williams III walked to the ship. He looked up at the deck. Then he opened his book. Why do you guys think he's opening the book? The book says, "Permission to come aboard." Why do you think Rufus is looking in this book? I think he's using this book for information, to be informed. And this also reminds me a text-to-text, book to another book connection that I can make. I'm going to make a connection to the Magic Treehouse books because this reminds me of Jack. Jack was always going into the book to find information. Ran, walked, okay. Pirate wanted. Oh, maybe Rufus can become a pirate because it says there's a big sign here that says pirate wanted. "Permission to come aboard!" shouted Rufus. Oh, he did use it for information. I'll show you the whole picture here. "Shiver me whiskers," said First Mate Scratch Whiskers. "It's a pig." Faces peered over the rail. Peered. I need another word for peered. Instead of saying faces peered over the rail, let's look at the picture. They're looking, they're looking, they're looking, they're looking, they're all... Oh, it must mean looking. I can tell from the picture that it means looking. Let me see. Faces looked over the rail. "My name is Rufus Leroy Williams III, said Rufus, "and I want to be a pirate." "Arr! No pigs on a pirate ships!" growled Captain Willoughby Shins. "Why not?" asked Rufus. Rufus is getting his first no. What do you guys think? Think he's going to give up? What's happening here? Is Rufus really doing these things? Or is the captain visualizing it, things that Rufus would do if he were to join the ship? "Because pigs play on the poop deck," said the captain. The poop deck. "They swing from the yarn darn. They picnic in the crow's nest. And they wipe their chins with the Jolly Roger." Oh, that must be what this is called. This is called a Jolly Roger. Wow, I just learned something. This reminds me of the things that the principal said. If I do the text-to-text in the old Rufus book, this is what the principal said, the different things that Rufus would do. Rufus frowned. "But I have a backpack, a lunchbox, and a blanket," he said. Why is Rufus saying this? Why is he saying this and showing these things to the captain? "Arr! Useful gear," said Captain Willoughby Shins. "But not what the pirate I be looking for needs." And he waved Rufus on his way. Oh, yep. This is just like when Rufus got kicked out of the school. So, because of what you know about Rufus, what's going to happen next? What is Rufus going to do? Looks like he went to a store. What do you think he got at the store? Rufus Leroy Williams III really wanted to be a pirate, and he knew just what he needed. What do you guys think it is? What did he need? What did he get from this store? He wants to be a helper. Thumbs up if this time the captain is going to let him stay. Thumbs down if he's still going to say, nope, nope, no pigs. Rufus looks kind of happy. Looks like this guy's pointing like, look at the pig, and there's the captain. He's got his hand, but he's pointing. Let's see. Someone said a sword, a hat, do it again, get supplies. Rufus scurried aboard the scurvy dog. He grabbed a mop and went to work. Pig on the quarterdeck, called first mate Scratch Whiskers, and he has a hat. Captain Wiggly Shins clumped down the steps. Can you guys hear it? Hear him clumping with his artificial leg here. No pigs on the pirate ship, he said. Why not? Asked Rufus. 'Cause pigs tangle up the ratline, said the captain. They'll roll up in the hammocks. Pigs draw on the treasure maps and build castles with the pirates' booty. Pirates' booty? Oh, booty. That must be the treasures that the pirates have stolen from others. Would Rufus do these things? I see some of you guys with your thumbs up, some with your thumbs down. Lots of thumbs. Would Rufus really do these things, guys? What do we know about Rufus? Is he a naughty little pig? Or is he a pretty nice behaving, responsible pig? Just trying to mop. Not me! Rufus held up the mop and pointed to the deck. "Arr! We already have a deck-swabbing pirate," said Captain Wiggly Shins. "The pirate I be looking for needs a different skill." And he shooed Rufus off the ship. Shoot! Get up! What's Rufus gonna do now? Yeah, just like the principal, what's Rufus gonna do? Give up? Or change and get something else? Based on the pictures, what did he get? She seems to be pretty helpful. Rufus Leroy Williams III really wanted to be a pirate, and he knew just what he needed. Maybe it'll work this time. What else is he doing here? Where is he? Where on the ship is he? The setting is where something is happening. Where on the ship is he? He's in the kitchen. "Nice eye patch," said the ship's cook. "But we already have a potato peeling pirate," and he shooed Rufus out of the gallery. Or the gallery of the ship. What setting have we changed to here? Let's see. Looks like that's a bed. I see table. I see the captain's weapons. I think we're in the bedroom now. This reminds me of when Rufus went to the principal's office. I see he has letters. A drawing. I see he has a book. Maybe he likes reading too. Rufus Leroy Williams III knocked on the captain's door. "Permission to speak, Captain," said Rufus. The captain sat up in his bunk. "No one interrupts the captain's nap!" he roared. "But you need a pirate," said Rufus, "and I have a hat and an eye patch." Is that going to be enough? What do you guys think? Oh no. He's making Rufus walk the plank. I guess it wasn't enough. What's going to happen, guys? Is this the end of Rufus? What's going to happen? What does Rufus have right now that might save him? Oh yeah, when Aubrey would always finish her work all the time, I would say, "Go away, go away." "Useful gear," said Captain Willoughby Shins. "But the pirate I've been looking for needs something else." And he marched Rufus to the plank. What is it that Rufus is going to do? What's going to happen? Oh, wow, there's a well. Wait! Rufus wobbled back to deck. He held up his book. I have this! Captain Willoughby Chance wiggled his eyebrows. I don't know what you guys can see. Can you read it? Yes, said Rufus. Why didn't you say so? A reading pirate is just what we need. Captain Willoughby Shins handed Rufus a treasure map. Show us what you're made of, Piglet. Rufus Lieber Williams III unrolled the map. Sail into the full moon. Turn right at sunrise. Stop when you hit dry land. Dig where X marks the spot. So, I guess that the pirate had this map, but none of them knew how to read. Wow, reading is really important. And if Rufus had never gone to school and had never been determined to go to school, wouldn't have been able to do this. Or is this really happening, or is he just visualizing? Welcome to the crew, said Captain Willoughby Shins. Mr. Scratchwhisters, hoist the sails. Rufus loved being a pirate. He loved rolling seas. He loved salty breezes. And he loved teaching the pirates their ABCs, especially letter P. Oh, I just remember when he learned that in the other book. But he loved buried treasure most of all. Wow, he was able to get them to the treasure. What do you guys think the treasure is? Especially if Rufus loves this buried treasure most of all. What's the treasure? Did anybody think this was the treasure? Because new adventures awaited inside. And that's just like the new adventures that we experience every time you guys join me on here. So, in this book, we see again that when Rufus decides that he wants something, this time he wanted to go to sea, or he wanted to be a pirate, he's going to do whatever it takes in order to become that pirate. So why don't you guys do that? If there's something that you set your mind to, and if it's something that you really, really, really want to do, you need to do whatever it takes. And maybe you have to be like Rufus, and you might have to change things a little bit, because at first he went with the tools that he used for being able to go to school. And Captain was like, oh, well, those are really good things, but that's not what I'm looking for. And Rufus tried, and he had to change up a little bit, but he was finally able to have the tools necessary, which it still was the book, but he was able to have the skills necessary, or I guess being able to read, in order to help the captain. So, song that I'm thinking about right now, Rufus had to believe in himself. He had to believe in himself in order to be able to continue to go to the pirate and say, hey, wait, but this, but that, hey, wait. Even when he had him on a plank, he had to believe within himself. So the song that's in my head, a song that I played for my students this past week, Indy Irie, I really love her songs because she's very positive and uplifting. 'Cause you're beautiful like a flower, more valuable than a diamond. You are powerful like a fire. You can heal the world with your mind, yes. There is nothing in the world that you cannot do when you believe in you, who are beautiful, yeah, you, who are brilliant, yeah, you, who are powerful, yeah, you, who are resilient. You got to believe in yourself. And once you believe in yourself, you will have the power and the confidence to be able to do and take whatever steps need to be taken in order for you to accomplish your dream. No matter what it is, it all starts with you believing in yourself, just like Rufus. I think of right now Lisa Nichols, and when she says the quitters never win and winners never quit, and she chanted that over and over and over and over and over again. And I think about Jim Rohn when he said get better, and we saw Rufus get better. So again, tonight the message that I want is you need to believe in yourself, and as you believe in yourself, you become determined to take the steps that you need to take in order to realize your dream. You have greatness in you. Let it shine. Think about Rufus in the book, the first book, all the pigs were playing and he wanted to read. He had to be special. That's what was in him. So I thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'll be here every week, so please continue to join me. Leave your comments. Let me know anything, maybe some books that you would like for me to read. I have been approved to read all Scholastic books. So if there's a book that you would like for me to read, please send me a message. Let me know. Like this, share it with your friends. Thank you again for joining me. And I have to do what I started with my class last year. I want all of you guys here, anybody that's watching, one of my students or an adult, I want you to think of one thing that you are happy about. And I would like for you to write it down. Ideally, it would be nice if you would write it down in maybe a journal or someplace so that if you're feeling down, you can go back and read it. Maybe it might be months from now, and maybe you'll make a journal, but you can go back and read it, and it will uplift you. And I want you to think of one thing that you did that you were proud of. Not something that someone else did, but something that you did so that you can look at yourself and you can say, I am proud. You can look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am proud of you for. And what I tell my students when they're having a hard time learning something or I want them to remember something, I'll grab their heads and I'll say, lock it in. So I want you to get that thing that you're happy about, and I want you to get that thing that you did that you are proud of, and I want you to lock it in your head. Lock it in your head. Inhale. Exhale. Smile. You're beautiful. You have greatness within you. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again next week.